everyone, it's Bryony. Welcome back to my channel. So first of all, Happy New Year. It's currently New Year's Eve when I'm filming this, but by the time this video is up, it will be New Year's Day. So Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all have a positive, joyful and wonderful New Year's. But can we just talk about how quickly 2019 went past? Because oh my goodness, it flew by for me. I don't know about you guys, maybe it dragged on, but for me, it just gone. Absolutely, 1 second it's 2019, now it's 2020. It's crazy. But 2019 was actually a massive year for me personally, because I finally took steps towards doing something I wanted to do for so long and didn't know whether I would be able to do it because of health issues I've had and all this sort of stuff. It was always up in the air, but I became a foster carer. For those of you that have been following me, you'll know this. And it's been a real, oh my goodness, jumble of emotions, ups and downs like you wouldn't believe. But I'm so pleased I did it and I took the steps towards it, and I'm hoping to continue on with that in the future, sharing that on my channel. I also, in 2019, was able to get a lot more clarity about what I want to do with my business. I have spent so much time going back and forth over this, because it's sort of run and it's done its job, but I was like, I don't know where I want to take it, and I was struggling to find that vision. And there were some things that came to me in 2019 in terms of really useful sites that I found and books that I read, which helped me to really clarify this, and are continuing to clarify my vision with where I want to take it. So that's something really exciting that's going forwards, because I'm also bringing on a new employee. That will be really good, and they will hopefully help us, if we get the right one, hopefully help us to take it forwards into the next stage, which is awesome. One thing you may have noticed, and actually the main reason I wanted to do this video, is that there has been a bit of a change to the name of my channel. It's no longer Precious Stars Pads, it's Precious Stars Vlogs. This has been deliberate, and I have debated doing this for so long. I can't tell you how long I've debated changing the name of this channel, but just could never settle on what it was I wanted to call it or what I was going to change it to, because people knew me as Precious Stars Pads. I still talk about reusable menstrual products. I'm still going to talk about reusable menstrual products, but there's so much more to me now that I want to talk about. When I started this channel, it was almost 7 years ago, and I was a completely different person back then. I was sick, I was just discovering reusable menstrual products, and my goal with starting this channel back then was just to put enough information out there so that I could switch 5 people to trying reusable menstrual products. And I felt like if I did that and I'd share that information, then I'd done my job. I think I've far exceeded that now, and I've started a business around it, and it has changed my life, this channel. You guys have truly changed my life, and it's like one of those sickly cliche things people say, but I can't put into what, like, this flat and everything is because of that. So it's incredible to see how far it's come, and I want to not stay stagnant. I don't want to stay doing the same thing I've always done. I want things to morph and change, because as human beings, we're constantly changing and morphing into new people. And I'm liking who I'm becoming more and more as I discover bits of myself and things I'm passionate about. And fighting for a cause rather than just running a business for the sake of it is something I'm really keen to do. So, like, everything to do with that and to raise awareness and all these sorts of things are parts of me that I want to talk about more in the future. So I felt like a channel name change was really essential to that, and that is what I've done. I felt Precious Stars Vlogs was similar enough to my old name that most people would still recognise me, but also different enough in terms of the last part, changing pads to vlogs, that Precious Stars Vlogs could encompass more things. So going forwards, I'm still going to be talking about menstrual health, still going to talk about periods and reusable menstrual products, but also touching on things I've talked before, like body image with girls, becoming more green and eco-friendly. I'll talk about that in a second, and things like fostering as well. I really want to talk more about fostering in the industry and all these sorts of things, and anything else that I should happen to get, really passionate about and want to, get information out there, I can also encompass in that too. So that's why I have changed the name, and hopefully you guys are all really super pumped for that too. But the main reason I actually turned the camera on today is because I wanted to talk about one of my New Year's resolutions, because it's New Year's Day. I have committed to doing the first 3 months of 2020 not buying anything new, as having like a no buy 3 months. So trying to avoid buying anything unnecessary at all, but if I do need to buy something, trying to avoid buying it new. So either upcycling it or buying it secondhand, etc, etc. This has stemmed from, well, I was actually inspired to do this by seeing a post from somebody who talked about her and her husband doing a no buy year, and I was like, wow, that is a huge commitment. And I had a kind of conversation with myself in my head, and I said, honestly, I don't think I could commit to a year, but I do think I could commit to a no buy 3 months. So I thought I'd try that first, and if it was successful, maybe I'll extend it to 6 months, and who knows. But hopefully I'm going to vlog that on here. I'll probably do a 1 month update and then update after 3 months is over. There will be a few exceptions to this rule, mainly because being a foster carer, there are certain things that I have to buy and have to comply with, and obviously you want to make sure the children in your care have nice things. So there's going to be a little bit of a leeway with that side of things. But for me personally, if I need clothes or furniture or whatever, stuff like that, that's where I'm going to try and be as eco-friendly as I possibly can and avoid buying new things, particularly avoiding fast fashion, and I already try and avoid meat where I can. So those sorts of things are big in helping to make my own bit of difference for climate change where we can, and also to hopefully inspire some of you guys to maybe consider doing it. So that's why I wanted to make this particular video, is to talk about that particular resolution, and also to find out what you guys are planning to do for your New Year's resolutions. Let me know. You might not be able to comment on this channel, but feel free to go over and say hi on my Instagram, my Twitter, or my Facebook. All the links are down below and will be at the end of this video too. In 2019, I also set up my Patreon page, and some of you guys have been amazing and already supporting me with that, and hopefully you will continue to support me with that and my work going forwards over there with developing video ideas and coming up with new stuff, and that's really awesome too. So thank you so much to everyone that's already supporting me over there. But do please let me know what your New Year's resolutions are. I'd love to hear them and be able to go through them and see if any of you maybe could inspire some other things that I want to change in 2022. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Do please subscribe. I really wish you the best in 2020 and this new decade. I think there's so many exciting things in the world that are happening. It's really easy to focus on the negatives sometimes, especially watching the news. But trust me, there are so many positive things that are happening and so many great advances that we're making all the time. So just focus on that and to make sure that you as an individual can do your best bit to be positive in some way, make a difference to the environment, be kind, be nice. All these things have a ripple effect. And if we join together, there's nothing that can stop us. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye everyone. Happy 2020.